I had nothing to do on this Christmas Day. It's about 4:02 Christmas Day, and we're in Port Angeles, Washington, down by the waterfront. I'm going to go out to Ediz Hook. Just give everybody a little tour of the logging country out here. In Port Angeles. Kind of getting dark. It's usually dark about 4:35 or so see how the video does. We're coming out to what's called Ediz Hook. It's basically a peninsula that goes out into the ocean. And this is the paper mill. I don't know who's running the paper mill now. It used to be Dassauer. That was years ago, and I don't know who it is now. This is a logging seaport. Used to be anyway, until they stopped all the logging in this country. I guess Nippon Paper Industries. That's right, the Japanese bought it out. We don't own it anymore. But this is the plant. And so the stacks, naturally. We're going to be coming out. I used to go out, when I went to college, I used to come out here and eat lunch all the time. Probably get me for terrorism for filming. Anyway. It's going to open up here soon. We're going to get out on the hook. Try to straighten my arm out here. Anyway, nothing going on much, so I figured take a ride in a new truck and get to the end of the plant. This is where they do all the loading. Now I'll be coming out onto the hook. It's it right there, see? Ediz Hook Road, spelled E-D-I-Z. And there's the Coast Guard station, the Port Angeles Coast Guard at the end of the run here. You can see all the logging corrals here where they put the logs. I haven't been out here in so long, I don't know if they're doing much logging anymore. We do really have some kind of scab logging going on. A lot of the logs back in the 90s when I was going to college, a lot of it, most of it was getting shipped over to Japan. You know what the Japanese do is they sink them in the water over there to preserve them until they need them. Most of the time they mill them up and they'll sell them back to us in the building industry or whatever else we need it for. Never made much sense to me why we did that, but that's what happened. There's some of the tankers out here waiting to be serviced. There's a welding port where they do a lot of repairs on the other side, which is where we just came from. And then off in the distance there, you can see the Lincoln Towers. That's the Coast Guard station. It's kind of dark. I probably should have lightened up the brightness on the camera. It would have been a little bit better. This place was rocking and rolling, man. Logging trucks all over, and shortly after that, Clinton and Gore got in, and Gore stopped all the logging. I wound up going to college with a lot of these displaced loggers. Centuries well, not centuries, but generations of logging families just got destroyed out here because of him and the liberal save the planet agenda, which is affecting us severely today. Environmental stuff. There's the Hurricane Ridge. I'm going to get out of the truck here and take some films. Get a little clearer. The pilot boats are coming up. These are the guys that board those ships out there and drive them into port. And this is at Coast Guard Station, Port Angeles. Launch my boat down here. There's your pilot boats. And that's the Coast Guard station right here. This is the end point for us. Get out over here. There's Victoria, Canada. Right across the water. There's a beautiful Hurricane Ridge. Here's the whole mountain range. You really get a good view of it here at Port Angeles because we're right out here on the point. But this is all beautiful mountain ridge. I'm going to shut the film and try to make the tint lighter. Okay, that might be better. I brought up the brightness. Let me zoom in. Okay, I zoomed in. It's getting over this cold. That's Victoria right there. You just see it off in the cloud bank. There's a little darker landmass. Got some tankers out there. This is the U.S. side. And this is, like I said, Port Angeles. We're out at Ediz Hook. Here's this Hurricane Ridge. You go up there camping in the summer and go see the snow and things up there in the winter. I've only been up there once or twice. But it's a pretty nice mountain range we have here. Washington State is a beautiful, beautiful state. Coming around, there's your pilot boats. And that's the Coast Guard, Port Angeles. Victoria off there in the background. So that's it. Got some tankers out there. They come in here to get serviced, and I don't know about fuel or anything. I think they're usually pretty fueled up, but they come in here to get service, maybe welding done, might need some engine work done, but if the crews are foreign, they're not allowed to come on land. We had a Russian boat come in here one time, really broken down Russian boat, and I don't know if it was a fishing boat or something, but it came in here. I was going to college, and it ran out of food and gas and everything, typical of a Russian boat, and they had it moored right over here for about 2 months. And being that they were all foreign, they weren't allowed on shore, so we had people, volunteers, taking their boats out there and getting food drives and bringing them food, and the Russian government wouldn't give them any fuel. And so I don't know who wound up paying for the fuel for their trip back home, whether it was the U.S. or a pretty good-sized boat, and there was about 35, 40 crew members on it. But they came in here and docked and or moored out there, probably around right in the It's a deep section over there. And they were there for about 2 months. In fact, it was in the papers and everything else. People were donating food. And then finally they left. It was an old rust bucket too. It was a white fishing trawler, and a lot of rust running down off the side of it. It's like some cat over here has got himself a feast. Now I got a family of them. People are feeding them. They had a big furry coat they got from living out here on the cold ocean waterfront. Here's another one. A whole bunch of them. And we'll give you 360, and then I'm going to head back. There's the truck. Just got that a few months back. There you go. Beautiful place, Washington. All right. Sit in the truck for a while and then head back home. See if I get a better shot of the, I don't want to film the Coast Guard station too much. People might get suspicious, but these days, you can't do nothing. A lot of these guys come down here and they take pictures. There's a guy over there with a tripod, and they either take pictures just to take pictures, or they take pictures and then make paintings. You go in the restaurants around here, and this is Washington State is just a treasure trove for local artists to sell their paintings and framed in restaurant walls and all. And from here, you could even go pretty quick up to Alaska and take some of the paintings of wildlife and things like that. So that's what that guy could be doing right there. Don't know. All right.